Taurus. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus Tarot reading. Taurus Love Tarot Reading, Taurus Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Taurus Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Taurus. It's the Knight of Swords, whoa, and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. The Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury. Somebody has regret. Somebody wants you to know that they have regret. There's something that they want to say to you. There's kind of like a lot of things they want to say to you. Look at this. It's just really clear that it's somebody who regrets how they left things. And it just has this feeling like there's a lot of things left unsaid. And imbalance around that too. Like they want to make something right here. This is Libra energy. The Knight is on the move and it's the Swords. You know, it's transactional, clarity, communication. And Mercury, which is, you know, connected to the mind and to communication. And as I talk about often, almost always at the Tarot Closet, it can be around messages, SMS, text messages, social media, email, but it can also be around phone calls or seeing each other, voice messages. I don't know. Let's continue on here, but But it is coming with this Five of Cups energy, the water energy, which is an emotional energy. And it's somebody who is regretting how things went down. What happened here? Look at all the dandelions behind, like wishes. There's this feeling, look, I wish I could take back those words. I wish I could take it back, and I wish I could say something else. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else is coming through here. Taurus, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. All your Taurus Love Tarot readings are linked in the description of today's video. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. All signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. Let's continue checking out the energy coming in, Taurus. Ooh, my throat chakra just took a little leap. Wow, yeah, interesting. Wow. So the sun is here. Leo energy connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do. And it's coming here with the Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo. So quite a bit of Leo energy here. It's interesting in the Wands. There's water energy here. It's like, oh, look at, they're all these ravens, crows, are coming after this crab, which is the water energy. That's like a Cancer energy. And emotions. But here's the thing. It feels a lot like this. Because there's a delay in things being worked out here, whatever has happened here. Obviously, this is somebody who has regret. So I don't know what was said and what wasn't said. But in that Five of Cups, it is somebody who is regretting and really wants to, I just feel like, make some things right. That Knight of Swords. The Five of Wands, it's reversal energy for me, but I kind of feel like it's upright too because it hasn't happened yet. Like a conversation or apology. And the sun as well, because I think that new cycle is coming, but I also feel like it's been here, as you can see. And that's a delay. It's a reversal kind of energy. The lack of revealing energy, the lack of the new cycle. But somebody here is working on that. That's the thing. Somebody here wants to work something out with you, clearly, and there's regret around it. I think there's an apology. But they've also been working something out in their head, which is this. Yeah. And as I say that, here, look, it's the Ace of Swords. It's what it is. That's what it is. It's clarity. It's communication. It's coming in. It's like getting out of their head. Getting out of the conflicting energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Communication. I mean, that's exactly what that is. So we have more coming in here. The Devil wants to be here. It's in the partnership placement. Okay. The King of Cups. The Nine of Cups. This is a sincere apology. They know they need to make it. I feel like they're about to make it. Is there more? We'll see. In the partnership placement is the Devil card. Capricorn and Saturn energy. You know, Saturn requires sometimes some strength. There are some obstacles, slows some things down. Karmic energy, shadow energy. And it's here in the partnership placement. It's obviously affected both of you because you're also both in this energy. It's like not the counterpart to the Lovers card, but the Lovers are here. And on one end is, look, the Ace of Swords with our owl, who, by the way, just a little side note, is a Scorpio. Even though this is an air energy, an owl specifically around the emotions. They can sometimes hold them back. Connected to the divine, information, wisdom, obviously seeing things that are otherwise not viewable to everybody else or the average person or whatever. But here it is, right in front of the moon. The information, the clarity, and whatever has gone on here, which is what I feel like the apology is about. It clearly affected the both of you. This person having been in shadow energy. So we could be looking at things like vices with people, money, cup energy, if you know what I mean. It's going to be really specific to you. But I tell you what, the King of Cups, here, Pisces energy, a master of emotions. This person has been holding that back. So that's some of what they want to say to you, I feel like. Because there's regret for how things were left. This is somebody who's missing you, who regrets leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. Do I think there's an emotional reveal here? Feelings, yes. I also think there is a sincere apology. It's what you've been waiting for. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Jupiter and Pisces energy. Look, there's a rabbit on here. How's it, as we say here in Austria? A rabbit. New beginnings, fertility, matters of the heart. Here on the Nine of Cups, things coming to fruition. Wishes, again, wishes coming true kind of energy. And it's looking right here at the clarity and the regret this person has and the message or phone or whatever it is, communication that's coming in. I'm also wondering, this Nine of Cups here is one cup shy of the Ten of Cups. Mars and Pisces, which is moving into that energy of life together, you know, contentment. And had you built a life together, were you building it? Was it on the table? Is our King of Cups holding that 10th cup? Is this more than an apology? Is it kind of a restart? Is there a pause button here? A break in communication? Are we looking at no contact, no communication, and or in separation? The Lover's card in reverse. Yep. So this is a really strong validation. As we talked about the Lovers being here, and whatever has happened has been connected to the Devil's card, where you both are. Well, here it is. Here's the validation. Here is the Lover's card. There you both are. Gemini energy, Venus, of course, around love and relationships. Connected to both the heart chakra, love, the heart and mind connection, and the throat chakra. That's Archangel Raphael, I should say. And there's the heart. It's on this water, like bird bath. Look, there's a heart in there. That's a divine energy. It's emotional. It's cleansing, it's sustenance. It's in reverse. And it's a validation of the regret of some choices that this person made that they regret. It's clear, pun intended, connected with our Ace of Swords. This person has clarity. There's almost like another conflict, because now it's like, well, how do I make this right? Or how do I contact Taurus? I don't know exactly what your situation is in that way, but it's clear there's some kind of a breakup or break in communication, or a pause. Again, or no contact, no communication. And it's valid here for me. It's validated. There is a breakup energy. There's a discord energy. Choices were made. Things were said. Things weren't said. What can I say? It's connecting right to the Devil card. Four of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups is here. So somebody walked away from the conversation. I also want to validate that I feel like the incoming communication, however that's going down, might involve some of that. It does feel intense, kind of in every way. Four of Wands, Venus and Aries, as you can see, it's in reverse. Look, you're both here. Sometimes it can be around a marriage energy for me. So it could even be that something around that sort of stopped things, should you have been planning that. Decisions that were made, the Lover's card in reverse. I mean, that's just super clear. But I also feel like whatever discord, whatever's been going on in this Devil energy is connected to this energy of somebody maybe moving out or walking away. It's pretty validating for a lot of you, I feel. The Six of Cups, I've been holding on to it. And I'm hearing that, yes, it is your overall energy. I wasn't sure. It's the Sun and Scorpio energy. So we could be looking at really far back in the past. It can be that you've known each other for a really long time. It does connect to littles in that way, so that can definitely be the case. But it's also that feeling of when things were easier or just early on. There's obviously a very strong nostalgic energy here. This person is in that energy. You can see our crow, our raven here kind of looking over. It's almost like, look, there's the clouds. It's almost like a kind of like a dream state. There is a very, very big lotus flower. In fact, it's interesting because then around it there are six. There's also six little swans here. And swans for me are a very strong connection to soul connection energy. As you know, look, both here now. There's two here. Soulmate energy, if you're on a twin flame journey, the energy is definitely here. All of that energy is here. It's just, what is your journey? It's going to be specific to you. So, take what's for you. Did you have plans for moving forward in a family type of energy? Were you there? That does come through as well with our swan leading all these little ducks. But again, excuse me, little swans, little baby swans. But it's also just remembering when things were easier, and you can see it's almost like a dream state here. And there's clarity above these clouds. Now you can see that they're kind of below them. And we also know that they have clarity. You see it here in the clouds and the Ace of Swords. This person has regret for how they left things. And for some of you, that was walking away. And maybe even bigger walking away, moving out, like walking away, ending it, or breaking things up. But it's also, I feel like, around how a conversation went down. The King of Wands connecting with the Nine of Cups. Catty corner here with the King of Cups. So there is an energy also of hiding feelings. I think this is a lot more than just somebody not saying I love you and I'm sorry, but that is here. Because you also see that in the Lovers in reverse. The King of Cups holding on to all these emotions. Look at our card today here, the King of Cups, as their wings are trying to hold them back. Like, it's not going to work. They're going to just, their waves are coming in. Everything's coming crashing in, all the feelings. The Master of Emotions. Yeah, well, trying to hold them back. Look, also here, catty corner connecting to our King of Wands. So halfway to the Emperor energy there. That's interesting. And our King of Wands today, look, has a bear and, of course, the crow, the raven. They're kind of having a standoff. It's that energy, you know, look, they're looking at each other in the eyes here. It's sort of an aligning energy for me today because it's both around this person getting the courage here to reveal feelings. That's just really clear. Apologize. And I'm wondering if there's more here in this wish fulfillment in the Nine of Cups. Is this around major commitment, including marriage? That's going to be really specific, you know, that didn't work out or something had changed. But this bear is also, this brown bear is also this energy of like waking up, you know. And there is a monarch butterfly right here. For me, that is around, well, butterflies kind of wait for winds to die down, for storms to pass, you could say, before they go out, because, yeah, look, the delay, because of the damage to the wings, the potential of that, but it's here, it's out. Now, it's interesting, on both sides of the King of Wands is the Page of Wands in reverse, and then the Ace of Wands in reverse. A lot of fiery energy here, and this is just a delay in that. It's a delay in them waking up and getting it together. It's a delay in the communication. It's right here with the Six of Cups, which, by the way, there is a reunion energy there. And that Six of Cups, look at that. In between that delay is the Nine of Cups. So you could say like a delay in wish fulfillment. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Major Arcana, bigger picture energy. This is around timing for me. There's definitely an energy of some power struggles. There's indecision. There's somebody kind of like not taking action. That's what it is. It's like an only time will tell kind of energy. But there's also paradigm shifts that are going on. When you get out, look at, there's two horses there. Of course, the snake is wrapped around as our Hanged Man today. The snake around energetic movement, but more than anything, renewal, like they need to shed their skin. They have to. And, you know, the Hangman, when you're in the Hangman, when you get out of there, you go into the Death card, Scorpio energy, and you start making some changes. There's transformational energy. And this is where I feel like this person has been. It's where the connection has been. Very much. It's connecting to the Lovers in reverse, somebody who regrets their bad choices, things that were said, things that were not said, things that led to where things are now. A breakup in communication, a pause, no contact, no communication, what? I mean, that's the Major Arcana energy. So we're moving into that Death card energy, which again is not a bad place to be. It can be that this is kind of make or break for some of you. The Hangman, the Devil card, the Lovers in reverse, that it either stays in that energy of being apart, or the possibility of what this person has to say or how things go for the two of you, that it's a make or a remake. You know what I mean? Like make or break kind of energy. The feelings are clear here, but it's also clear that I feel like we're in a no contact or just a wonky contact, you know? The Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. And as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, if you've been here for a while, I talk a lot about that with Mercury. By the way, you should be here at the Tarot Closet if you're not. If you're hearing my voice altered or not over videos where you don't see the cards being held up that I talk about, those static weird videos, or you're seeing and you're hearing my content anywhere but here on my verified channel on YouTube, the Tarot Closet, it means someone's stealing. Forgot to tell you that. So please come on by to the About Me page on my verified channel on YouTube and let me know the details, because we are taking them down. So thank you for that. And as I was saying, the connection to reading and writing, so it can be around SMS, social media, email. It's pretty strong around a message, but it's also clarity and communication. And it's just really clear here, pun intended, Six of Swords in reverse, the Mercury energy, that, again, it's just been really stagnant. Nothing's really been worked out, but nobody's really stopped wanting to work it out, or at least have a conversation, maybe some kind of closure. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords are both here, but again, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. And that's just like a delay around it, a long wait in the movement, which is the clarity, which is communication for me. This person getting clarity and communicating here in the Ace of Swords. The Magician is here. Gemini and Virgo energy. And that's funny, because I thought that the Six of Cups was going to go here, and it moved. That's right. That just happened, didn't it? Okay, here we go. As above, so below. You know, it's the alchemy here in the Magician, making things happen. Access to everything here. Look, water, air, earth, and fire, all the elements. The potential, what this person in this energy, just getting focused and making it happen, like taking the action finally. It's just really clear. So a revealing of the feelings is also really strong. Look at our octopus today. They live at the bottom of the ocean. It's a deep feelings, but it's up here. It almost looks like it needs to be revived. And there's a key right next to it. Revealing, look at that. There's that crab again that we saw. Where did we see that today? In any case, here it is. And also connected to the water. And there's the cup, there's the sword, the pentacle, the wand. They're holding on to it, of course. It's on fire. It's the movement. You can see the sun, like everything's clearing. The sun is coming up here. It's the potential of a new cycle, what's being revealed. The Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. The action this person has taken, it's really clear. It's been probably too long. What does that mean for you? The Hierophant is here. Taurus, this is your energy. It's divine masculine energy. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, long-term, slow-moving, and can be around things like marriage. Again, if that was the case, but that's going to be specific for you. It's like working it out, and it could be through cultural or religious means, but that's really specific. We could also be looking at things like cultural, religious differences, or other kind of people who have expectations on someone of how somebody should be living their life or whatever, you know? There's the Haza again, the bunny, the har, the rabbit. Fertility, new beginnings. It's almost like somebody, look, there's only one crow, raven. Here, where's the other one? Yeah, I mean, it's just really clear for me around the communication. I want to validate too, if that is around things in the past here, why it's been delayed. Look, it's here with the Page of Wands, which can be like an immature energy, somebody kind of struggling around the move, which is why it's been delayed. But our King of Wands here, obviously coming here with a lot of things going on. But I want to validate if somebody here in this connection was in an energy, the Ten of Cups is here, look, was in an energy of, and the Knight of Swords is back, but it's in reverse. Yep, everything that that's been held back. That's already what came in. So it's really the same energy for me, but it's just a validation of where it is currently. But what I was trying to say, this message is trying to come out, is that it's almost like things like somebody would want to move in before marriage, or there's like things going a certain way, whether it's somebody's own ideas around it, or there's other people involved, whether they're in real life or not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the Knight of Swords is back, and it's in reverse. So it's a lot of things that were said, and it's a lot of things that weren't said. There's a lot of things that are left unsaid, and it's connecting to the Devil, and it's connecting to that Six of Swords in reverse. There's definitely a holding on energy here. So I do want to validate that make or break, should that be where you're heading, you know? And you're shape-shifting yourself here in the Magician and manifesting and going for something else that you want. That's between you and your God. Your goddess, the universe, the divine, however you see that. You have free will. Your person has free will, energies, outcomes. Yeah, oh my gosh, they can and they will do, and they do change. This is super clear for me. I just have goosebumps. It really is make or break here, Taurus. The Ten of Cups, we saw that coming in, and it is here. The Ten of Cups is here. Mars and Pisces energy, a new cycle, life together, just all of it. Look, all the hopeful energy, the rainbows, and all the healing energy, the love, it's the cups, all the emotions too being revealed. Nine of Cups, King of Cups. It's just really super clear. And it came here, and with the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords. It really is like make or break. And you know, this is going to sound weird. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? That is something that I think I heard growing up that I probably never said before here. It could be that that's what's connecting for some of you within that Hierophant energy, okay? That's going to be really specific. But I want to validate both the past energy, what's coming into the current energy of somebody who has pulled away, Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces, but I also want to validate that this is make or break for me, and if that's where you're at, it's almost like there's nothing here for me anymore. Should that be the case? Because it also came here with the Three of Swords. So look, there's a delay around a lot of things, letting each other go. If that's what you're wanting to do, the end has been delayed, the communication's been delayed, or the possible restart or going into the Ten of Cups in the first place. That Nine of Cups and the King of Cups. Also the Six of Cups here, holding on to all these feelings. And this reunion energy, again, it brought in the Ten of Cups so strongly. The possibilities, the potential. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It is. I want to validate the Knight of Wands in reverse here with the King of Swords in reverse. That it could be for some of you, if this is around something physical and you've been waiting to hear, or you were a while ago, whether it was going to be more, like wanting it to be more serious. You know, like not just in a physical energy. That's here. And it's like that was never really talked about or worked out. And that's the other thing with the Three of Swords here. It's like, is this delaying the inevitable? For some of you, maybe. That's really specific, you know. But it is a validation of what's been coming through for me, of some kind of breakup already, or break in to something bumpy, you know, or breaking communication. A pause button, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Is somebody ready now? Ready to make whatever these changes are, because that's the other thing. The Hangman, we talked about going into the Death card. Well, the Devil is here. So is there something in there that was a part of this that you're waiting for this person to stop or change or end? Obviously, transformational energy. Somebody ready, somebody not, somebody available, somebody not, for a plethora of reasons. We're looking at Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Taurus. Please show us the cards, Aho. Please show us the cards. And I'm feeling like I want to sing for you today, Taurus. Have you been waiting for this? Look. Hand reciprocity. There's a hand reaching out for another hand. I want to validate if this is marriage for you. It's here. But that's also reciprocity, like in the feelings, which are also here. And that's reciprocity. And what do you want? Are we lined up? Do you want the same things? I think it's here. But it's really make or break. If you're still here, the conversation, the messages, whatever, it's going to take this. There's some kind of resolution kind of energy. Reconciliation, should that be the case. It's interesting. It's like judgment energy. So having faith, things will work out the way they're meant to work out. A feather is here, an angel is near. That's also connecting to the angel energy, connecting me directly really to Archangel Gabriel, just as I was speaking to you, who's connected to the crown chakra. Well, the judgment energy, but Archangel Gabriel to the sacral chakra, I feel. And the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness, clarity, and renewal. So that energy's come through. And we have Archangel Raphael here, who wants to heal what's broken. Yeah. Bird information. Look at this. Information they're both getting, the clarity they're getting, and that they're bringing to you. This is definitely make or break energy for me. Our divine messenger, our messenger, information coming in. Yeah, the star is here. The star energy's already been here. And that's also an energy of healing. All kinds of healing. Here's the thing, you go into the star when you get out of the tower. Has there been a tower moment here? I kind of feel like there has been to some degree. Could there still be another or one coming? Yeah. But I like that the star is here because that is a renewal, a hopeful energy. It's clarity. It's healing. It's a affinity. It's like this person coming around here now. Look, it's right here with the Three of Swords. So, and that's, again, validating for me of where things have been to some degree. And potentially, like, is this make or break? All roads lead back to you, Taurus. Are you in alignment? Well, the alignment card is here. Is that the information coming in? Because look what it leads right to, reciprocity. For some of you, that is connected to marriage, I feel. And it's for sure, it's connected right here, literally, to the Ten of Cups. Life together. Building or rebuilding. Should it have been physical? It's like, I'm ready now. But reciprocity again in feelings. Who's where in terms of the relationship. Intuition. You know what that brings in? That brings in the High Priestess. Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, and the divine feminine counterpart to our Hierophant. Not even about the zodiac signs, not about gender. If any of that resonates for you, great. But I just want to remind you that's not what it is because there's so much energy here. You know, it would just be like, what? But it's the counterpart. Where do we go from here? Make or break. Two people who love each other, one who has a lot of regret, who's played a big part in this. I don't know, maybe everybody's been in that devil card energy, but there's still connection. But something I feel like around this person because they have a lot of regret. So they're coming in here with a lot to say. It really is like they're really, really wanting to say all these things to you, and they're hoping, is what it feels like, that it's going to make a difference. And the sun is back. So that was coming in for me as a reversal and an upright energy, and that happens. I call them spinners here at the Tarot Closet, and it really is just what happens in my readings in general, of just feeling a lot of the energies. It's just not about whether a card is in the upright or the reverse. It's the energy. And it's been in the energy that it's been delayed and in reverse. And it's also been in the energy that it's coming up. And we can literally see it in the Magician here. A new cycle. A new beginning. A potential, obviously, look at this, for a happy outcome. Our luminary, which is revealing a lot of things that they're saying. Because when you get into the sun, you're getting here out of the moon. This is exactly what this is. Pisces energy. Also bringing in Cancer and Gemini, but look, influenced by the moon. That's the feelings. Even our owl is in front of it. This is just really strong, Taurus. The moon is in control of the tide, the emotions, the water energy. And again, when you have clarity and truth and you get out of here, you go into the sun. The subconscious energy, the conscious energy, things coming to light here. And unconditional. I love you unconditionally. It is that Katy Perry song. It's one stem, there's two tulips. There is an infinity sign up here. That's connected to Libra as well, truth, balance, and renewal. Obviously, there's a connection there to twin flames. If you are on a twin flame journey, it's not for everybody. It's an action. It's 8. Yeah, it's here. And it's connecting with what's being revealed in the moon, and the sun coming out of the moon. And it's connecting to the clarity in the Ace of Swords. Your reading is really goosebumpy. And I feel all these emotions at the, like the tide is going to be coming in and breaking. Do you know what I mean? Like that crow, raven that's been holding those back. It's coming in. All the feelings are crashing in here with the Six of Cups. So strong. Hasn't changed. They're just coming to light, to the surface. Do you love me? Oh my gosh. It's like, do you still love me? Something wanted to reveal. I'm still checking up on you. That's Page of Swords energy, so it could be around talking to other people. That's here, actually. There are connections to other people that I feel like you share. But it can also be connecting to social media or Googling, that kind of thing. Getting information on you. I have a confession to make. As I say that, it's here with the Ace of Swords. I love you unconditionally here, moving up with our unconditional, the moon influence in the sun. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. Oh my gosh, that's also the moon and the sun. I want to talk, but I'm scared. I tell you what, it's just so clear. Our messenger here in this Page of Swords energy is holding on to some truths we know. I want to talk, but I'm scared is right here with the King of Wands. And here with the star energy as this person is being drawn to you, like pulled. Like you're pulled. It's like this pull to each other, you know. I feel so guilty. It's here with the Lovers in reverse. Leading up to that Devil there. I want to tell you the truth. I am wising up. Yeah, that means they're getting out of the Hangman. Where you go and you get the wisdom. You could see it with the owl right above in the Ace of Swords. Yes, they're going into that Death card energy. It's the death of the ego. It's somebody willing to make these changes, I feel like. The transformational energy is around this person. It could be with our Six of Cups that we're looking at timing for some of you that it's been years. That's not going to be for everybody. Or that somebody's literally emotionally kind of grown up. I am so sorry. Yeah, it's here with I want to tell the truth. Destiny. It's connecting with the Six of Cups. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can. Destined connection, like you're my destiny energy. And I regret how I left things. This has just been so strong. Yeah, look, it's right here. I was just looking at it. I'm like, of course, yeah, it's on that Eight of Cups. And that came in real clear with the Five of Cups. And then it was validated with the Lovers in reverse. So here we go. I stay awake thinking of you. That's clear too, that the nocturnal energy is really strong here today. So the wake up isn't just Archangel Gabriel wake up. That's here. It's like they're waking up in the night. It's like worrying. I want to be honest. Here with the star and the feather. Fate, here it is. And that's connecting to the star energy as well. Fate and destiny. Yeah, fated connection. We met for a reason. I'll make things right. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I am wising up. I feel so guilty. I'll make things right. That's really a lot of what this has been. And I know our meeting was no accident. We met for a reason. Okay. I want to bring in some little itty bitty ones, even though this has gone on a little longer than I had planned. Kind of long readings today. I go in thinking, yeah, okay, just... And then the reading is just what it is. That's what it is today. More Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, Taurus. I want to be honest. I want to be honest. It's like a call and response. Like, let's do this. You are my other half. Yeah. It's going here on the Six of Cups. Connecting with destiny and connecting with the information coming in with our messenger here. I feel your energy. Do you love me? That's connecting with the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer, which are in those Five of Cups that came through. It's like this feeling that there's, well, yeah, that there's still feelings there, synergy, like the sharing of thoughts and feelings. We have a deep soul connection. Right here on You Are My Other Half, Six of Cups and Destiny. I spy on you. That's been really clear. I'm still checking up on you, Page of Swords. Asking other people information, Googling, going on social media. There's a lot of call and response here, look. You are my other half. You are my other half. We are one. Okay, yeah. That's really clear. Your last channeled love message from your person. Message from their higher self, Taurus. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It's here on the moon, so it is like that kind of nocturnal energy. Beautiful Taurus, that is your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you as always. Goosebumpy, emotional today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here. I'm sending you love and light always. Hoping the best for you and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.